Hello, one and all. This is Luckless, Lovelocks, and welcome back to Orwell. The target of our investigation right now is Harrison O'Donnell, which is a guest student of Abraham Goldfell's, and we got on to this band website that we were looking at. We eventually found out that he writes for the TNB. He writes opinion pieces for the newspaper that we've been reading. I guess it's called the National Beholder. I never really noticed that. And also we learned that he was deleting, or either someone hacked the Thought blog, or he was deleting some posts from the blog. So I'm gonna check out, it's a tough call. It looks like, interesting that these are still highlighted, so we might have missed some things from the target's website. So maybe I'll take a look through this again, just to see if we missed anything. Profile update. Did we not already? Plays the guitar. Yeah, I think I skipped some stuff intentionally because I thought it was superfluous. Let's take a look at the gigs we went through. That's how we decided between the conflicting information last time. Let's see if there's another one. The haunted house. Did we check this one out? I'm not so sure. Another new portrait. That's funny. Sure. Really ripping that guitar. Okay. What was this? November 11th, 2015. Featuring Blast Tents. Haunted house, I think we heard about the haunted house before in someone else's timeline. Anonymous wrote, Hancock, I love you, so amazing. Daft Head wrote, my new favorite band, greatest band of the nation. Except for the Proclamation and stuff you did at the show. That was really weird. Proclamations. So they've got political edge to them, I guess. This one was canceled. Yeah, I got all this information. Okay. Albums. I didn't read the albums. More and more poverty in the streets. It's about time for the capitalists to finally recognize them as a viable target group. It's time for an advertisement for the poor out now. Listen to Pipe Dreams. Oh, we can hear it? Oh, that's cool. Interesting. So we've got a email address for Hancock. And I think was Hancock their name for Juliet. No, that was Harrison. Okay. Her name was Tubman. Okay, cool. We're getting places. So there's an email that we can probably get access to. That's pretty important. Excellent. You will now have access to any emails coming in or out of this account. Nice. That's what I thought. We'd already have some emails. Let's follow this thread. Also, just one other thing. I did get the address. I remember saying in the last episode, I have to remember to get that information about her parents' address, and I wasn't 100% positive that I actually did it. So that's good. ICU, what? From unknown person to Harrison O'Donnell. Knock knock, Harrison. Seems like caught you pants down on that little page of yours. Confused? Why, that's fine. You don't know me, and I like to keep it that way. But I know a lot about you, Media Punk. Ooh. If you knew what I know, what you know, pardon me while I parse that, about what this little group of yours did, you would find it just as hard to ignore that those bombs might just carry your name tag. Get what I'm talking about, right? So, the Righteous Hacker Initiate will expose all information I got on you. Might interest the cops, won't it? I have no love for the Gov, but I will do what I must. So give me one good reason not to do it, and I might reconsider. So he's being blackmailed by some hacker group. This is going to create a new profile, victim of hacking. Engages in hacking initiates. Very interesting. I'm sure Symes is going to be very interested too. Oh great, now that there is a hacker involved in all of this, because the situation wasn't bad enough as it is, I wonder what this is about. Also this suspected involvement in the Bonton bombings. Seems we are not the only ones interested in Mr. O'Donnell and his entanglements in all of this. I wonder if this guy has any proof for what he claims. Then there was a couple more emails. So we've got an invoice from unknown person. Hello, Mr. O'Donnell. Thank you for shopping at Semiramis Flowers. We hereby confirm your order the following products. A bouquet to Angela. Angela. Juliet. That's a new person of interest, I guess. New profile. Sent flowers to Angela. Interesting. Total has already been subtracted from your bank account. This is the number of the bank account in the response. I don't think that they would do that. Delivery is ready to be picked up from the Semiramis Flowers store, Bonton City, this afternoon. Have a very nice and florid day. Nice. Okay, well that's... I wonder if we can get access to his bank account. Unrelated document found. And then here's a response to that blackmail email to Initiate. Hey, wise ass, this is the most pathetic blackmailing attempt I've read in a long time. You want a damn good reason not to call the cops? I can give you 3. 1, you hacked my site, i.e. my web server. Last time I checked, this was highly illegal. Something about glass houses and stones. 2, I don't get what you want to have found out about me. Let's see. So he's basically denying it. Sure, our protest didn't always go as planned, but since you claim to know so much about me, you should know that this was hardly my fault. What I wanted is all in my blog. Not a word about fucking bombing people, only grabbing attention. Bet you never even found that, huh? Where are your mad skills, hacker boy? I'll throw you a breadcrumb so you don't feel too miserable. My Nick. 3, I'm the wrong person to mess around with. Leave my page alone. Roll it back, and then don't dare touch it again. I'll get you. Promise. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, we knew he was a blogger, but whatever. And we've got another document. Okay. Let's check out these blog posts that it looks like this hacker messed with. Oh. Wait, what, the actual? The moment you opened that doc, malicious code injection was detected in Orwell. We've had 47 attack warnings and still counting. What the hell is on that site? Oh, this could be bad for Orwell. Okay, I can't really read any of this. Flawed archive, out of control archive. Check out this. Are they all like that? Yeah. So they're all screwed up in the same way. So let's check out his opinion piece here. Looks like we've got an update to Juliet's timeline. Something about Harrison's bank account. And then Hancock's blog, I guess that's what that is. Let's check out the opinion piece. National opinion shut the Pargesian border on April 8th, 2017. So that's a few days ago. This time in the national opinion column, Harrison O'Donnell argues why the border of the Parges needs to be closed. I'll go and spill the beans right away. Shut the border between us and the Parges. Now, will you please? Can't anyone see what's happening there? I mean, are you blind? Take a look at Trifolith, for instance. The situation there seems to be escalating yet again. 2008 much? Okay, I'm trying to remember what happened in 2008. Just like then, the nation will let itself get dragged into the conflict. Just like then, the Pargesians will see the nation not as a friend who does the best to de-escalate the situation, but as an opponent who invades and seeks cooperation through force. History keeps repeating itself. That's certainly nothing new. Safety of any citizen is of utmost importance. That has been the party's premise ever since 2009. I think there was like, if I remember correctly, there was like a war, and that's how the party came to rise. Came into power, and ever since it has been working like a charm. Till now, that is, as some self-proclaimed benefactors in the opposition claim, the borders are meant to be open to possible refugees. If I didn't know how we suffered already 9 years back, I would agree without a doubt. I would walk out there and welcome them personally with arms wide open. But I do remember perfectly well, though my name isn't Nostradamus, let me foretell something. We will see a rise in acts of terrorism in the very close future. Who knows, maybe next week a bomb will go off in the middle of Farview or Bonton. Don't you pretend to have been warned when that happens. This is one of those pieces of information. Predicted assaults in Bonton in the National Opinion column. Now, I guess, okay, this is within context. I was kind of thinking that this might tell Symes that he literally knew about it, as opposed to just predicting. Okay. So I'll upload that for sure. Yes, I read the article. That was strange indeed. And with the bombings now. Okay, so what does this conflict with? Unknown, we got 2 unknown data chunks that looks like it conflicts with. Supports the government's governmental position. I'm gonna guess we're gonna get a different opinion from the blog. This paper might be maybe a puppet of the party. If we go back, where was the stuff about the party? You know what's kind of cool about this game is sometimes I'll go back through episodes in like story-based games that are pretty complicated, and I'll like take some notes just so that keep things straight. All the information is here, so I can always go back and read it, which is pretty cool. Does it talk about how it came into power again? Projects. There we go. Yeah, 2009 when it was elected into power. The safety bill. Parge's peacekeeping mission. It was, okay, there was a terrorist incident in 2008. Premature retreat of our troops from Parges, a region torn by civil unrest for years, by the order of the previous government. So they're kind of like making a comparison to Iraq, I guess, in the US. To fix our predecessors' mistakes, the party, when elected in 2009, immediately made preparations to send our highly reliable soldiers back to safeguard the region for the good of the inhabitants of both countries alike. So what he's trying to say is that we should shut the border completely, right? And not let any of them in, any refugees in, because they're gonna be terrorists, I guess. Rise X terrorism. Okay. So we'll have to find these other data chunks. See what the truth actually is. Does he support the government's position? Or is he against the government? Let's check out Juliet's timeline. Something's been updated here. On April 14th, so that's today, when I learned about Stelligan this morning and the 2 people had been killed, I felt devastated because I felt responsible. I have spent 5 years of my life at this university. I even organized a peaceful protest at the Stelligan campus. It has been the center of my life for a while, and to see terrorists pervert this place for their foul reasons strikes my heart. I feel truly, truly sorry for anyone concerned. So there's another piece of data that this conflicts with planned a protest at Stelligan University. So she's saying she planned it. So who else is saying they planned it? Let's look at the bank account. Last login was April 10th, 2017. $1,381 available balance. So we got, there's the flowers, Easy Vid on demand monthly, Mkato Supermarket, the People's Drugs and Pharma, EC Pay, Bonton Drugstore. Okay. Either he values his hygiene, or it might as well be material intended to wash away a freedom memorial. Interesting way to take that. Life Trust Health Insurance. Owns 2 health insurances. Oh yeah. That's odd. Guy his age, planning on doing something dangerous, perhaps? Yeah, that is really weird. Then we've got paid for the TMB. That's not strange. He works for them, right? So must be the payment for writing the opinion column then. Okay, there's another listener. We've got another email to Harrison. Security warning: unrecognized access to account. Oh geez. This must be the hacker at it again. Dear Mr. O'Donnell, your FTBN online... Oh, shit. It's just used from an unrecognized device. That's us. Unrecognized operating system, unrecognized browser, unrecognized location. Don't recognize this activity. Review your recently used devices in your FTBN online banking account now. Geez, we suck at this. We are sending you this because we take security very seriously, and we want to keep you updated on important actions on in your bank account. We are unable to determine whether you have used this browser or device with your online banking account before. This may occur when you sign in for the first time on a new computer, phone, or browser, when you use your browser's incognito or private browsing mode, or remove your cookies, or in case somebody else is accessing your account. Oh shit! We screwed up. Can we delete that? Alright, anything else? Doesn't look like it. So let's check out the blog. Hancock's writing on the wall. Another new portrait? Sure. Hardcore. August 2nd, 2015. That's a long time ago. Hell yes! Hold on, is this... Start from the bottom. November 5th, 2013. Yeah. Wanton Liberator and Professional Douche. At least he does. No. Fucking no. The perfect safety of the individual is our ultimate goal. So this is regurgitating the stuff from the party's website, I guess. We have stated so before our election in 2009, and we will stay true to our promise. To be able to provide this, we will again greatly increase surveillance measures in the month and years to come. There's already a new concept in the works at the moment that continues to stretch our current technology, pushing our safety initiatives to an entirely new level. These words came from the glorious Majesty herself, Miss Catherine Delacroix, Lady Security, this very morning. Cannot even find the words for how mind-bogglingly stupid the government's plan is. Let's turn on our brains for a second and think. What do people value most these days? Freedom, of course. The freedom to say stupid things on the internet. The freedom to choose between a trillion cell phone brands. The freedom to walk around the most ugly haircut ever sculpted. No comment. If safety is what everyone is longing for so much, go lock yourself into a barn, because taking risks is part of living your life, you idiots. I'm telling you, the next step that the government will take will be to stop citizens from doing things before the thought has even popped up in their heads. Minority Report, anyone? Thus, there will be no more freedom to choose. No freedom whatsoever. This is a dangerous pitfall, seriously. So this is showing that he's against the government. Is this on the same thing, though? So if we go to the conflict here... Till now, that is as some self-proclaimed benefactors in the opposition claim that borders are meant to be open to possible refugees. See, he's not talking about free speech here. He's talking about borders and closing the borders. So I'd say he supports the government's position on this particular issue, but then on the issue of surveillance, he does not agree with the government. So it's going to be interesting to see what the third one is. On January 19th, 2014, if there is any hope left for this country, it lays with its people. It is resembled by every freely thinking mind. Every individual of this fucked up place that is willing to switch on their brains. Safety is a lie. Nothing but a buzzword used to cause fear and take control from you. If you don't get that, you might as well turn into a remote-controlled zombie and say bye-bye to free will. Thing is, people love staying blind, as long as they have the illusion of safety. So what I need now is a way of getting this truth in everyone's head. Okay. August 20th, 2014. Doesn't write on this blog very often. I've grown really fond of the idea to start a band. Maybe call them Enemy of the State or the Most Wanteds. The Most Wanteds, not quite grammatically correct. Music is an excellent way to add the spice of emotion needed in order to make important messages stick in your mind. And hell, I am ready to be a rock star. I already live in a trailer anyway. Okay. Well, that's important to know. Oh, come on. Can you please get more stereotypically antisocial? Seriously. Address lives in a trailer. So what do you like more? Enemy of the State or the Most Wanted? Or maybe something else? Anyone willing to join? After all, I can't do it myself. I mean, I could, but solo rock stars are even lamer than Dime Front. I don't know what Dime Front is. Probably just another band in this world. I don't know. You guys can let me know. This is like almost a year later. Run around naked, eat chocolate pudding from a diaper, insult your mom on timelines. It's mind-boggling how anything, no matter how mundane, will generate attention these days. As long as it's not normal. A construct of society that doesn't make sense, by the way. And there's a camera around. You can be sure we will hear about it. The ever-present cameras are one reason this site exists, at any rate. Everyone loves the sound of click tsunamis in the morning. Already got a nice place of my own. As soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people, we're gonna occupy that friggin' elitist university Stelligan, that's for sure. I bet we could scare those cardigan-wearing conformists a great deal just by showing our ugly faces. Oh, how I'd love to see them running. So here's the conflicting info, I bet. Plan to occupy Stelligan University. Okay, he doesn't really say he did in fact do it. He's saying he's got a plan. Juliet's saying I even organized a peaceful protest at Stelligan campus. I'm gonna have to think about that. Let's keep reading. Maybe we'll get some more context here. Like a second, that's not far after. Hell yes, it is happening. After years, my plan is finally taking shape. It even has a name. Thought. Finally, a counterpart to the radical reigning of totalitarian surveillance. I'm glad to have a capable companion in this one. One who came up with the best idea for a demo ever. Not gonna tell you, it's a surprise. Can only urge you to join us in our aim to unleash this pitiful, pathetic wannabe democracy of a country from its shackles. For freedom is not free in a place where every move is observed and analyzed. Help us to make freedom free again. Shit. Yeah, I'm not sure which one to pick. I can leave a message, apparently. People can leave a message. I can't leave a message. The Alias Man. July 19th, 2015. Government is scanning all the websites for potential threats. They make people disappear that spread rebellious ideas. It's vital that people like you show the courage and write about this truth. A heartfelt thank you. I know they're fucked up, but you, man, should put on your tinfoil hat. Little does he know, we're totally doing exactly what the Alias Man is saying. Tom Y on June 8th, 2015. I really like what you're doing here. I can relate to you being fed up with the government so much. We must act now. Want to meet sometime, Hancock? On some occasions, I deeply question the purpose of this message page. This is one of them. Gold Bells. May 2nd, 2015. Dear Hancock, by pure coincidence, I stumbled upon your website. Frankly, your thinking and your attitude to get other people think alike left quite an impression on me. I am looking for people willing to join a debate club called The Thought. and I think your presence could really liven up the discussion. Dear Goldfells, I don't know where you got the weird impression I would be willing to join some debate club. I'm already debating here all day on my own. This country needs change, frickin' action. If you have this to offer, that as well. Drop me a PN here. Don't spam, thanks a ton. Okay, so what is this saying? Recruited a member for a debate club called Thought. Yes. Let's just go over to Abraham. It's gotta be him, right? Another brilliant, oh nice. I feel a little confused now. Is this Thought a blog, an activist group, or a debate club? Perhaps all three? It seems like Hancock, from what we've read, took control of this group, and maybe Goldfells meant it to just be a place to debate. And Hancock... The thing is like... He doesn't seem like the kind of person that could actually be organized enough to, like, get anything done. If anyone seems organized enough to get anything done, it's Juliet. So I don't know. I'm still not sure which one of them actually organized the protest. Okay, let's see what else there is. August 30th, 2014, Maria. Cat. That possibly Cassandra? Because she was really into cats, right? I like the idea that you want to start a band. What about the name The Targets? Targets sounds kind of lame to me, Maria. But thanks anyway, and I might consider that. No, I don't think that's her. The Rocks, February 1st, 2014. Your articles suck, lol. You should go and write poetry instead. While he was staring at the flashing monitor in the dark, all alone in the room that he was allowed to inhabit by his parents' mercy, and only dress in his dotted shorts that his mum had disposed this morning. He finished the words, "Your articles suck," with a strike of the enter key, and in that moment, he was content, for he never had written anything more intelligent or relevant in his entire life. By the way, your grammar sucks. Nice picture. Fuck. Okay, let's see what other info I have before we decide on this conflicting information. Outskirts camping. Oh, this might give us an idea for where he's living, I guess. Outskirts camping, that is one ugly place, but I guess it's cheap. Yeah, so that's address information. Makes sense. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Maybe this will give us some definitive answers. Topic, debate club invitation on June 18th, 2015. Dear readers, I would kindly like to invite those who are interested to our newly found debate club called The Thought. Our primary discussion will revolve around how people can best be made aware of a topic in the age of information overflow. First, we will brainstorm and discuss various options. Then, dependent on participation and interest of attendees, we'll perform practical exercises and test sessions for empirical research. The Thought meetings are scheduled to take place every Thursday at 7 p.m. sharp. Meetings will take place at Cafe Chestnut on Stelligan campus. No registration is needed, just come by. You can also visit our blog online, okay, so we did start the blog. We are looking forward to meeting you and to discuss a topic that is pertinent in our current daily lives. Ain't nobody got time for that. Not interested. Why would you even bother posting that? If I find the time after work, I might come around. I am a general law student in my 9th semester. Can I claim any credit points for participating? Minor update. We will have a wonderful guest join us at our meetings. Hancock has been theorizing ways of political engagement on his independent blog, Hancock's Writing on the Wall. So it looks like he changed his mind about Hancock, or Hancock changed his mind about Goldfells for several years now, and is sure to enrich our debate sessions. That this is not officially accredited event. I'm sorry. Concern 1. I'm not a student, only here for self-improvement, but the topic really piqued my interest. Am I able to join? My name is Nina. Hancock. Concern 1. Let's be honest with one another. Shall we? The first few sessions were not exactly full, aka fucking empty. So yeah, last thing Abe and me are gonna do is give up hope. So we would be glad if you drop by next Thursday. It doesn't matter who you are. We don't care whether or not you're a Stelligan. I'm just a guy with ideas who maybe is lucky enough to realize some of them soon. So Nina, you'll be very welcome at Thought. This is someone new. New profile for Nina. Nina. So there's another member we haven't even heard of yet. I'll request clearance to make her a target. We got a green light. Once again, it's like, that is so fast. Like, it's scary. Okay, let's go over to Nina. Concerned 1. Alias, I guess. We have nothing else on her. What a strange alias name. Oh, we found something. Holy shit. Another hack, maybe? Am I missing something on this site? Why does it keep showing up as new? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to make some decisions on who organized this the protest. Stelligan. Tough one, tough one, tough one. Even though Cassandra and I just got to know each other at the protest at Freedom Plaza. Oh, did we not? I thought we grabbed that. I guess we didn't. Probably Juliet. That's pretty important. I'm gonna go with Juliet. I think it's not, there's nothing conclusive either way. Aside, like, she actually says, I even organized a peaceful protest at Silicon Campus. Why would she say that? Why would she lie about that? She doesn't, I don't really see why she would lie about something like that, whereas I could see why Harrison would, because he seems to be someone that loves attention. So I'm gonna go with this piece of info. I'm gonna go with Juliet. Let's see what Symes has to say. Freedom Plaza and Stelligan, very well. It is a pattern, exactly as we suspected, but we will still have no idea about the third location. Yeah. But we still have no idea about the third location. It's true. We need to be diligent now. Lives might hang in the balance. In the worst case, we cannot determine the location on time. Well, might have to conduct an interrogation with Miss Watergate. I want to avoid it, though. She's behaving pretty defiantly, I've been told. Looking at what you found so far, I think I might have enough information to put some pressure on her. Okay. Let's see. The hacker again. Knock knock, Harrison. The thoughts are free once again. We're not done yet, you and me. But first on, I must turn to another. Uh-oh. But that's not us. Okay, so we should have access maybe to blog posts. Okay. Let's check. We already checked one. Oops. 5. Anything new? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This must be the third data chunk. Do we read this though? The fight for freedom will be carried into the streets starting today, and Thought will be the spearhead. Oh shit. I wonder if I screwed up reporting that information. This is hostile tour. Okay. The government consists only of ass-kissing motherfucking turds. Ah, the beauty that is freedom of speech. Isn't it great that in this country I can say whatever I please and no one can hold it against me? It's just my opinion, and you might disagree. You shouldn't because I'm right at that, but yeah, you may. And you might as well judge me to be an asshole, and that is fine too. It isn't. As long as it will not have legal consequences for me. I think it's a great measurement of the amount of freedom in our country that as long as I am able to write this and there isn't any government lackey taking that statement and reporting it to some superior, we truly are free. George Orwell said, if liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they don't want to hear. True that. Do not want to hear. The current course towards more and more surveillance, our state of the nation's slow metamorphosis, it is inevitable that this will change one day. And it's damn well possible that that day isn't too far off at all. There must be a counterweight to this process, and the answer can only be that the thought no longer stays in our heads. No, we will carry it onto the streets of the nation, become transformed, and by that re-implanted back into the minds. An invincible idea that we shall always be truly free. Okay. I would agree with this. So, an activist group after all, and now we know who had the primary say in that. Yeah. Let's see what the comments... There's Concerned One. Isn't that, Nina? Concerned One. This is a great moment. I'm glad we finally get to take action. Any plans where we'll strike first? Who do you think I am, huh? Of course I do. We will hold a nice little proclamation where we were born. Let's piss off the so-called young elite. No offense, Abe. Okay. Might have made the wrong choice about that info. It seems more and more like Hancock's the one that organized the demonstration. My friends, though I share your enthusiasm towards acquiring people's attention, it would be better to avoid Stelligan as a place of any demonstration for the moment. Because of the increased student fees, the atmosphere is heated enough as it is. Might be able to get back to Stelligan later on. Hancock. Oh. Ah, what a pity. But you're probably right, Abe. So what about holding a proclamation on a government building then? Sounds like a worthy first demo. Unroll the banners from the roof. That kind of thing. Concerned One. Dina again. I think we need to strike into the heart of the everyday people to really cause a stir. We should go for storming a Bonton Mall as our first thing. Here we go. This might be the third target. Maybe even wait until it's all busy, say around Christmas? Although I know we want to gather more people to join us, we should not discuss the matter here. There are eyes out there who might be malevolent towards us. Unknown data chunk. Planned proclamation on a government building. Roof is first protest of thought. Plan to storm a mall is first thought protest. So these two are not in conflict. There's two unknown data chunks that we need to find that conflict with those. Okay, let's look at some of these other articles. No, we can't, still can't access them that way. Freedom is unfree. Did we read this? Thought we did. Yeah, we did. We already got this. Goldfells. Yes. Okay, so let me just briefly go through this. This is where he's talking about his regrets. Let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred towards those we thought to do us wrong. This is where Goldfells is saying he wants to stop being part of the group. And then Concerned One, which is Nina, what does she say? Please reconsider. Guy hurt. There was only a goddamn cop. Yes. They had it coming for long. It was messy, I know, all the way back to the thing I messed up organizing. But hell, look at the bright side. We made the news. This is the what This is the what we wanted. I don't know if like some of the spelling mistakes are on purpose, because I guess that's just the way people write online. What you wanted. It should be this is what we wanted. I bet this goes both ways. So here we go. This has got to be the mall, right? So article, maybe we'll find that article. Interesting. What did she do for thought that she might have messed up? No. Thought that would unlock something. Is there anything else in the comments on these articles? No. So I think I have to make a decision about these three conflicting pieces of data. I would say, like, so we've got this hostile towards government. That's definitely true. We've got supports the governmental position, does on closing the borders, rejects government position, does reject the government position on how they're going to kind of monitor us, freedom of speech, so on and so forth. So I'm going to go with the third one, which is, sorry, that's conflict with an unknown data chunk. Hold on. Wall of text. Or does it say unknown when we do have that third one? That's weird. Must be a bug. I'm gonna go with this one because this is the most true. Hostile towards government. Definitely is hostile towards the government. So I'm gonna pick this one. I think this might start a shitstorm. Kind of hostile that builds bombs, most likely. No? I thought that would totally send out some kind of like arrest thing. I guess we still have to find out exactly where the remaining protests of thought took place. I'm thinking it's probably the mall, but I need to find some kind of evidence of that. But I'm gonna wrap up this episode here, guys. We found out a lot of information, and the plot is definitely thinking. God, I like the concept a bit more now, like the gameplay a bit more, because now it's a bit more open-ended. It's not just like telling us which article to open up to find what we need next. I have to go back through previous articles and consider everything that we've read before deciding which piece of information is correct. And I find that more interesting. And also this episode's a lot longer than the first one, it seems, so far, which is really cool. Did I miss anything here? No. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Luckless Lovelocks signing off for now, and I love you all.